Welcome to another creative Minecraft tutorial. This is one made for map makers and that kind of stuff, for people who have rights. There is a schematic down below that you can use for either MCEdit or Worldedit or any schematic editor you want that you can get these with. So first thing to first, this is UnblockMe. UnblockMe is a game where you move, every color is a car here, represented by a car, and this two red stone blocks are the car that you want to put into this position. When you move these two into this position, the doors will open. When the game resets, the doors will close again, but it doesn't matter. So that's the goal of the game. If you have this schematic, don't forget to press the reset button, since we need armor stands for this to work. That was the reset button. You can hook that up to something in the front, so if somebody walks in the chamber, you can hook it up. So now it reset the level, and it's quite an easy level. Just press backwards, or no, not really, forward of course. So you keep pressing the button and it will go in and it will open the doors. And when you go through the doors, I believe also the reset button is hooked up. And it resets the game. So how does it really work? Well, it works quite simply, but you need to understand. You have a level that's not really set to a certain size, but this is a nice size, and this is the UnblockMe size. You have the exit, and then you have the level setup. So this is how the level is going to look like. So for example, you want a purple block, right, let's say here. Put the purple blocks, so 3 purple blocks, and a redstone block. You get that redstone block. Control click will give you the block plus MBT data. This means that this command that's completely right here is now set in this one. If you wonder what the command does, we can go to a text editor. There. It's gonna summon an armor stand above the position that it currently is in. That armor stand will be invisible, will be invulnerable, will have no gravity, and it will have a custom name. Call it 12. Why 12? Well, purple lines up with, where is purple? I forgot, sorry. It's either that one or that one. Purple ends up with this one. Nope, and it's that one. Yeah. So lines up with, this is the control blocks of purple. So let me grab a little purple block. You and you. Come on, fly. Keyboard controls are weird. So we can set this one up. So the first one, what it's gonna do, we go back to this one. So remember that code. Also, again, there's a schematic in the downloads just below that fixes everything, so you don't need to type this out. This, when pressing that button, that will execute at all entities in a radius of 30. So you cannot have multiple of these rooms closely together. For things that are on armor stand and have the name UnblockMe 12, which is right here, so this armor stand, it will detect if there is error, and if there is error, then it will TP the armor stand to this position. So don't rotate the blueprint if you have it. Then we have a second command, and the second command is going to clone whatever, so it's gonna select the full block, so these 3 blocks it's gonna select, and it's gonna move them over by 1. Then we have a third command that's gonna clone the block that used to be below here, like there. It's gonna clone that block on top, and the second one is sent to conditional. No, it was set to chain. So there are chains and it was conditional, so you can see it by the image of this one. So when this one triggers and and teleports the stand, then and only then it will move the blocks too. So basically you're not really moving the blocks, you're moving the armor stand, which endures the block to move. So there's an invisible armor stand, and if we go to game mode 3, that armor stand will be sort of visible, and we teleport that one to the side one, and then we teleport the block. And it also happens with the red car, so it would teleport basically, and I can show you that it still works if I just press this button or that button. You can see the purple one works, and probably also responds to this one, but that doesn't really matter. Then what we have here, so basically you go around here, there are four straight ones that are 3 long, there are 4 that are 3 long that way, there are 4 that are only 2 long this way, and 4 that are only 2 long that way. Remember, if you do this, make sure to copy it completely. Just not do it like this and turn it around, or do it like this and don't do like what is this right here, because these 2 blocks are like this. Don't make an exact copy of that, and that way you can create your own levels. For example, let's put the blue one right here. Why not? So put the blue one right there. Let's get another color. Let's get white going. White one right here, like that. So make sure that it is the same, and also make sure to copy the MET text with you. Second top, we shouldn't program this one, we should program this one, because this one is fully functional. So let's just get that one straight into. We had white going, and we had blue going, like so. Then press the exit by the reset by yourself. So now this level will be set if you go up. So now if you hear the level is set, and we can basically play the level if we want. So we can move the blue one out of the way. For the purple one we can move it right there, but that still doesn't allow us to go through. But so it needs to go the other way. The game needs to have a border. So if there's because this blocks, as you know, this by the commands, is looking for an air block right here. I don't know if I just removed that one. No, good. So it's looking for an air block right here, but there's no air block, so yeah. So now we need to move the wet one, so we can move this one out of the way. So we can put this one in. And you can spam it as much as you want, it will work. It's running on the system clock. That's running on your system clock, so it's just as fast as Minecraft can make it. So there's no delays in between that you need to bother about. So that's how the game works. Again, there's a schematic in the link in the schematic link in the description below, so you can download these schematics. You don't need that line. Why is that line there? So also for this one, so if a redstone block is this one, piston will go down, so you don't see ugly things here. There's just a piston that moves down. Create your redstone signal. You can take that signal wherever you want. I made it twice negative, which is useless, but that doesn't matter, to turn on a light. Then also don't forget to add and reset. So if you played the level, that it auto resets. So if the level is somehow screwed up and you press the reset button, it auto resets the level. You could make it bigger if you want to, but don't make it too big, because that radius is 30, so it doesn't. You don't want to make it too big. Let's remove the white one, so you can see that it is working with this one. Let's reset. For reset, by the way, the first one is to kill the armor stand that are currently there, as you can see. The second one is simply cloning the wool blocks that are in this screen to this screen. This one, reset field, that will clone that one up. Remove wind blocks. Yeah, so if there are 2 blocks here, it will remove that. Then we have place redstone blocks to place armor stand. It's basically this is being placed upwards. This one, that one will make a redstone block barrier like so, and then completely 2D, and that will activate all these command blocks that are inside. So this one will be activated, and I will place an armor stand right here. Then remove those red blocks again, so it will remove the redstone blocks, and replace the wind wool with redstone blocks. So this red wool will be replaced with redstone, since we need to activate it right here, and I didn't want to make a bed switch. You could make a bed switch, but that wouldn't be working as reliable as this one. So that's those command blocks. You can copy those. Don't forget to reset, as I've been told before, and you can also have reset running in the beginning. But that is it for this tutorial. Make sure to check out the link below For now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in another one soon. Have a nice day, and goodbye.